3 things you didn't know about K-pop demon hunters. I've been obsessed with this movie this week. I've seen it 3 times already. Number 1, the name Huntrix is a triple entendre. In K-pop demon hunters, the main characters are hunters. They hunt demons. There's 3 of them in a trio, and they're chicks. It's a girl band. Huntrix takes those 3 things and combines them into one name that is a marvelous play on words, which in and of itself is a combination of 3 different things, which is great because it's a 3-part band, and oh my god, the layers. Number 2, Rumi's inability to sing was actually just because she was worn out. In the movie, when Rumi notices her demon marks going up towards her neck, she realizes that she's having a hard time singing. The implication is that the mark is inhibiting her ability to sing. Now, when she starts hanging out with lead boy of the Saja Boys, Jinu, her voice starts to come back, and we're led to believe it has something to do with her accepting herself and being okay with who she is. But the whole reason she lost her voice in the first place was because she was pushing herself too hard after a world tour. She takes a little bit of a break, and then boom, she can sing just fine again. My wife actually thinks that she just had the yips and she got in her own head about turning the Hanmoon gold. Personally, I think it may have been a combination of the two. But Rumi was so self-conscious about her patterns, she thought that was the cause of her issue, when really she just needed a break. Number 3, where Rumi gets her power from. Now, before we keep going, big spoilers for the end of K-pop Demon Hunters. Thanks for watching so far already. You can swipe away if you don't want spoilers. But at the end of the movie, a massive change happens in Rumi's patterns. When she starts singing, Mira and Zoe's souls light up, and Rumi's patterns change from the typical demon purple to radiant blue. Now, why is that? See, Kima gets his power from manipulating others' shame. So what defeats shame? Radical self-acceptance, which is what all 3 girls start to feel about themselves and each other when they start fighting back. But I don't think it's just that. See, the linchpin of this entire thing is Jinu actually giving his soul up to help Rumi defeat Kima. Not only does that empower her sword, which goes from a dual-edged blade to a single-edged curved blade, her being able to damage Kima with that sword now showcases to everyone that she is on the same level and can defeat him. This shows the power of self-acceptance to everybody in the stadium, who all start chanting and singing and their souls start glowing and sending power to the girls. And this gives each of them the power to fight back and win. This combination of the hope that everybody feels that they can be accepted, as well as the showcasing of radical acceptance of each other and of themselves, is in such stark contrast to what gives Kima his power, showing that Rumi now gets her power from the opposite of where demons get their power. Radical self-acceptance, the hope for a brighter future, which again is in contrast to the demon's shame. So Rumi, is she even a demon anymore? If having patterns is what defines a demon, then what kind of demon is she? Because now she gets her power from a very different place than they did. I don't know, leave it in the comments. Hope you liked this thing, and what animation should we talk about next?